Hello and welcome back to another Kilo Bravo Delta podcast broadcast video version. Today I'm going to talk about dreaming and why it's important, but I'm going to talk about dreaming and something that I call dream bait. Dreaming is very important. We go from a conscious state to a sleep state, but our mind is still working. And with those dreams, sometimes comes manifestations of things. Maybe you're dreaming about a new car. Maybe you're having a dream about a new house. Maybe you're having a dream about a new job. It doesn't matter what it is. You're dreaming. Maybe your dream is good. Maybe it's bad. People interpret dreams. Dreams are very important, but it's also very important to dream about the life that you want as well. And a lot of times we as people don't do that. Now I'm going to tell you, I'm a big dreamer. I dream and visualize everything that I need to do and that I want to do in my life. And I've been able to accomplish a lot. And that's what I love about it. So this whole entire broadcast is really about dreams and breaking it down. Either you're buying a dream or you're selling a dream. Let's say you want to own a home and it's always been your dream. It's something that's been on your bucket list and it's high on that list, like number one, right? You've been saving, building, and doing all the right things in terms of financial discipline, and you get to the point where you're ready to go, and guess what happens? Someone steps into your life and they start basically selling you a dream, the dream of home ownership. And their values and their expectations and all of that stuff is right in line with yours, right? They're just helping you achieve your dream. Not a problem. Matter of fact, if they sell you on some things like maybe you should get some homeowners insurance, some flood insurance. I don't know if they even have flood insurance, because I know earthquake insurance here in California is relatively expensive. So whatever the insurance is, they're selling you all this stuff. I'm okay with that too, because it could protect you. But let's straddle the fence now. Let's say someone is trying to sell you a home with all of that, and then they say, you know what, you deserve even more. Even more, that you realize your worth. You deserve more because you've been doing this your whole life. You should spend about $2 million more. And then guess what? They prove to you that you can actually afford it. Knowing in your right mind that that is absolutely false. It happens all the time, right? People talk you into more than you really want. And that's where the dream becomes convoluted, and that's where it turns into bait. Now, you got to be careful because some people are very slick, right? Very slick at kind of pulling the wool over your eyes. And I saw this example the other day. I thought it was really interesting. I was preparing some slides for a presentation that I was going to do, and there was this thing about it was about proving your point on something and using facts to do it. If you believe in something, you can always go out there and find someone else who believes in it. It doesn't make it right for the whole. Literally. It doesn't make it right for the whole, and it doesn't necessarily make it right. It's just two people agreeing with each other. It's just one person finding something to prove their point, and that's where we hit that slippery slope. If you believe something in your mind and you type it in and it pulls up something very similar to yours, and you're just like, whoa, I was thinking that same thing. I guess it's fact, right? I think I'll use it. Doesn't make it right. Because you have to go back then and look at that person's credibility. It may be completely made up. Maybe they had the same ideal that on the surface level that's substantiated with no fact. At the end of the day, the one thing that I want you to know that's really important is either you're going to be buying a dream or you're going to be selling a dream. And there's nothing wrong with doing either one. It just depends on how you define it. That's the key. You have to sell yourself on your dreams every single day. And the mistake that we make sometimes is we rely on other people to sell us their dreams. We tend to go wrong because we are not buying our own dreams. Who knows us better than us? No one, not even our parents. No one can look you in the face and tell you exactly what you are thinking or feeling. It's impossible. Well, unless they're a psychic or a mind reader. I don't know very many of those. No one knows you better than you. No one knows what you are going to do better than you. People sell stories, and dreams. I want you to remember that. You have to leverage your dreams. Whether they're conscious dreams or sleep dreams, you have to leverage those. So if you're sleeping and you think about, being successful, take it a step further and start consciously dreaming about that. I got to tell you, I'm a big fan of leveraging my mind against reality. I'm a huge fan of it because it's always worked. It's always worked. Anytime I get into a situation, the first thing I start to do is visualize getting out of that situation and how I'm going to get out of that situation. So leveraging your dreams is really important because it's going to allow you to establish a pathway. That pathway is going to determine where you're going to go, left, right, up, down. It doesn't really matter as long as it's continually moving forward. And if you reach a setback, dream your way out of it. Visualize your way out of it. Visualizing and dreaming, I know they're not the same, but I like to say that they are. Same process, closely related, brother and sister, cousins and cousins, whatever the case may be. Dream your way out of the situation. Some people might call it meditation. Some people might call it prayer. Dream your way out of a situation. Manifestation is probably one of the most important things I think we can talk about today. Manifestation is a process of believing something and it actually happening. So if you believe something on a continuous basis, like you're going to fail or you can't do something, you're not going to be able to do it. You're already manifesting that in your mind. Matter of fact, your natural humanistic behavior is going to fight against that if you try to do the opposite. Those are my 5 ideals. 1, why dreams are important. 2, dream bait. You got to watch out for people who are selling you a dream that might not necessarily fit your values in terms of what you believe. 3, buying and selling dreams. You're either buying or selling. Sometimes it's both. It's okay as long as you don't fall into those pits or those gray areas that take you down the wrong path. Leveraging your dreams. That's just actually using them. Use your dreams, use your visions to create the life that you want. And last, manifestation. Manifest what you want, whether it be through a dream that you had or a vision that you're seeing inside your head. Manifest that, especially if it's going to help a lot of people. My name is Keith B. Dixon, and this has been great.